So we've been meditating for a little bit, but then I came upon breathing. Just as a concept, it's like, well, we should all know how to do this. But then there was so much nuance to it that I got completely sucked in and fell in love with the entire world of breathing and what this practice can mean for you and what it could do for you. Oh, these are just meditation benefits that, you also get from breathing. But the truth is, you get these benefits because you're breathing effectively while you're meditating. When you meditate, it's one of the only times when you consciously tap into your breath, you consciously notice your breath, you consciously slow your breath. Either way, both of them use our lungs. Okay, that's a very functional aspect. And our lungs kind of start to deteriorate over time. And so what are the other functional reasons people will pick up either breathing or meditation? So as you guys know, I'm a pretty big nerd. So I obviously created a Venn diagram. Just stop, okay? When you look at the commonalities between breathing and meditation, we immediately see that both employ conscious diaphragmatic breathing, which slows the breath, calms the mind, and lowers cortisol. Over extended practice, it also enhances self-awareness, gratitude, and mental clarity. Now let's look at specifically meditation. What is so unique to meditation? Meditation does a great job of connecting us with spirituality. There might be parts where you're like, I disagree, and I would love to hear that. So for me, spirituality is like the higher awareness, right? Like you are now connecting to universal energy. You're maybe tapping into that larger consciousness, right? I know that a lot of religions promote meditation for that specific goal. Breathing's super functional, super biological, scientific. There's no mystic about breathing. It's very much, do this. This is the right way. The research suggests that, And now let's look at the breathing circle. You ready? Breathing exercises target overall lung capacity and lung health. We can master breath holds by increasing carbon dioxide tolerance and oxygen uptake levels. We can give our lungs more space by stretching out our ribs, and prolonged practice leads to strong bones, reduced inflammation, and longer life. As I was thinking about what habits to incorporate into my routine, breathing versus meditation automatically had a clash, and so I substituted meditation for breathing. You cannot be a good meditator without being a good breather. I still don't think one is better than the other. I just think one is more fundamental than the other. Both skills are training your mind. If your goal is spirituality, then go for meditation, yo. However, if your goal is everything else, so expanding your lung capacity, bettering your lung capacity, calming your mind, better focus, lowering your stress, all that kind of good stuff, you might want to start off with breathing. Okay, so there are a lot of ways to practice breathing. Something as simple as conscious diaphragmatic breathing, to box breathing, where you start with 4 counts, then slowly graduate to 6, 12, 20, or however many counts. But I prefer to work on increasing my lung capacity through carbon dioxide tolerance training and oxygen uptake training. I've created a YouTube playlist for anyone who wants to practice at bit.ly/trainyourbreath. I find that there is no barrier to entry with breathing, but meditation has a learning curve. So hopefully this was helpful to you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.